When I wake up in the morning and the minutes in the morning, and then I'm gonna lift some weights. Then I go to the store and get something to eat. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna beast her cheeks. It's alright, cause it's Baba Tuesday. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Man, I love that song. How you guys doing today? Today is Sunday the 28th, February 28th. 2016. I repeat, February 28th, 2016. How you guys doing? I am your host, Baba Tuesday. This is a non-morning episode because it is 1:18 in the afternoon, 1:18 p.m. First, before I get into everything, this is going to be a quick episode. I want to give thanks. Thank you for waking me up today. I'm very fortunate. Every day isn't promise, so I appreciate you. Now, with that said, I'm sorry, I am hungrier than a hostage. I have Chipotle right here. I get to increase my carbs. I'm actually eating out some chips and shit. I'm eating chips and losing weight. This shit is crazy. I already put it in my macros and everything, baby. But first and foremost, everybody that's on my Instagram, DJ Equipment DM, forget you. I needed you to give me a topic, and you guys couldn't even do that. But that's all good. That's all good. Everybody's busy and shit. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But anyways, today, I did some research on the pineal gland. Like the third eye. I posted up a post on my Facebook. Finally got a chance to look at it. Pretty interesting, pretty tight. I'm gonna do some more research. I'm trying to open up my third eye. Some people that think that's like channeling like evil spirits or whatnot, but I don't give a fuck what they think, to be honest with you. Corey Holcomb is hilarious. He said this one thing. He was like, okay. First of all, he's probably one of my favorite stand-up comedians. Like I've just seen like one of his stand-ups just now. No, I think I've seen maybe two. But like, man, shit he says is crazy. But he was like, hey, it's true that a guy with money can get a lot of girls, right? And it's true that if you have a whole lot of money, you can probably hook up with the most finest chicks in the world. And then he was like, well, depending on what your girl looks like now, I know I know how much money you're making or something like that. That alludes to that. Shit was hilarious, crazy. All right, so with that said, I want to say this. I'm going to talk about real quick because I think humility is the key, and I got to be truthful to myself and know how. No matter how big I blow up, no matter how much people build the hype around me, I always got to stay true to myself and remember, hey, there was a time in my life where I was in between places. Hey, I used to live with roaches. Hey, this and hey, that. So I'm going to talk about some of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me. Some of the shit I've never told anybody. Okay, one, we're going to start off with my funky breath when I was trying to hook up with this chick in college, and I shoulda went and got some gum when I had a chance, but no. I think I discussed that earlier in the previous episodes. Yeah, so that shit didn't go down. So she's probably telling all her friends about my stink ass breath, and she has every right to. Yes. So that's one. Another one is when I was at YMCA, I pissed on myself, right? And I was like, shit, the fuck? I'm like a grown ass kid, and I pissed on myself. I was like in, I don't know, maybe 3rd, 4th grade. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna just put my swimming trunks on. Or something happened where in my mind I was like, yo, just ball up your underwear, put it in the front, and because you don't want nobody to have it in, like, show it, like, show the underwear in my hands, and I'll walk and then, you know, take it out and put it in my little bag thing I had. Well, when I was walking, the underwear thing fell loud on the floor, and I continued walking, and then I realized that it wasn't like, you know, I put it in the front where my penis was, so I realized it wasn't there, and I turned around and it was on the floor, and I can't remember if I just left it or grabbed it, but I looked and nobody like noticed, like saw it or anything. So that's another one. This shit didn't happen to me, but it probably happened to me. I mentioned that I live with roaches, but I remember one time when I was in junior high, this chick, she put her bag on the science table. You know how the science tables, you have like 7 people at a table. It might have been science or like geography or whatnot, but she left her bag open and a roach like walked out of her bag, and nobody saw it, not even her, but I saw it because it was like dark, and we were watching like some video or whatnot. So I was like, oh shit, and I knew that wasn't one of my roaches because her roaches look skinny. Listen, she must have not had like any food at her crib because her roaches were like just like real skinny and shit, but I had them fat roaches, you know what I mean? And I always knew, like, yo, leave my backpack outside and shit so no bugs can get in that shit. I was smart. I don't want to bring no roaches to my class. Yo, put the backpack, if you have roaches, right? Yo, get a trash bag, right? Put your book bag in that trash bag, tie that trash bag up every night. Do that shit. You'll thank me later. And then get out. As soon as you get out of a situation without roaches, don't ever go back to that situation if you can help it. Okay, so that's another one. Let's see. I mean, you have stuff like about like, you know, ejaculating early. Let's see. I think my mom was doing my laundry or some shit, and I had like doo-doo stains in my underwear. I mean, that was pretty embarrassing, or that would have been. When me and my mom was close. Let's see, what else? Shit, I used to hate reading out loud. I hate that shit. That shit like I'm dyslexic or something, but I don't feed into that shit. Yeah, sometimes I get words confused, but when I'm reading to myself, motherfucker, I can read. But it's just something about hearing my voice out loud when I'm reading something. So I'm reading out loud like fucking story time, fucking teleprompters, shit. That shit bugs me. And sometimes I feel like people think I can't read. Well, I can read though. I can. I'm well. I can read good. So if you ask me to read something out loud, I might not. I'll be like, fuck it. Listen, I can't read out loud. Give me something to calculate everything. I ain't got nothing for nobody. Let's see what else. I remember one time I was masturbating. I thought I had my door locked. And my mom busted in the door. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing, I'm sleeping. She's like, get up and get the groceries. I was like, no. She's like, boy, you better get up and get the groceries. I was like, no, Mom, I can't get up and get the groceries. I'll get up and go, just leave. She was like, no, I'm going to stay right here. You get up and get the groceries. So I was just like, Mama, I believe I told her I was masturbating. I was like, Mom, I'm masturbating right now. Like, seriously. Shit, what the, come on. Or, I think the bathroom door locked. She opened the bathroom door. Why you in there using all the hot water? What you doing? Mom, what do you think I'm doing? Listen, if you have any siblings, if you have any children, and they're taking more than damn 10 minutes in the shower, listen, they masturbate. They're discovering themselves. Really? Damn, what else? What else is embarrassing? Oh, I was walking one time in college. I was walking. A bird shitted and like went all the way down and like hit both of my legs like battleships. It was battle shits. Boom. So I got shitted on in the face. One time, I was getting the HJ, and whenever I exploded, it like shot up like right here, and she was like, "Whoa," and I was like, "Whoa." We both sounded like Keanu Reeves, but then I was thinking to myself like, "Yo, what if like I had my mouth open and I shot in my own mouth?" That would, I mean, I would definitely tell a story, but that would be so fucking embarrassing though. Let's see what else. That's really it. That's why I am. I don't get embarrassed anymore. You know, I really don't. I think there's only certain people that can probably embarrass me, but that's that. Now I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, there was this one incident. I didn't save my boy's number, and but he was in my phone, but I didn't save it or whatnot. I meet this girl at the bar. I get her number and his number were kind of similar because I didn't lock them in. They both lived in the same city, so I'm talking to him like I'm talking to her. And then, like, when I said something, like, he was like, and I thought it was her, he was like, "Dude, that's kind of gay." And I was like, what the fuck? On my side, I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, why is this chick calling me gay, whatever? Because I'm like, okay, you ain't feeling me then. I'm just going to move on. I'm quick like that. 2 days later, he's like, "Yo, what's up? This is so-and-so." And I looked at the thread, and I was like, oh, shit. Pretty I said like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, my bad, big mistake. I told him the situation. I'll laugh about it now, but that was kind of embarrassing. I mean, that could have, like, I ain't gay. I ain't got nothing wrong with people who are gay. It's not my thing, man. I do play some gay characters and shit. I think the shit they do with the Vogue is fucking hilarious. I ain't got nothing wrong with it. Goddamn George Michael gay. Damn, who else is gay? There's people gay out there that help me get laid. So, thank you. Appreciate you guys. You guys always got my back. But, listen, humility is the key. Being humble is the key. You got to be truthful to yourself and never forget where you came from, and that will help you to where you're going. I am better than nobody else, but I do think I have more common sense than a lot of other people and shit. Which is kind of hypocritical because in my mind, I think I'm the best that ever did it. I'm about to blow up, but at the same time, I still gotta be humble. But with that said, I'm gonna say this while I'm tearing up these goddamn chips. Learn as much as you can. Become your own guru, because nobody knows your body better than you do. I'm your host, Bye-Bye Tuesday, and I'm out. And I'm out here in these streets too. Preach like Young Dolph. Peace.